Hey guys, look like I may find myself another trade idea here. And let me go over it. Hold on, I'm trying to move this mic. All right, I'm looking at the USD base pairs. See, I got 5 seconds left. All right, hold on. Nope. Okay, so basically USD JPY, USD CHF or USD CAD. Just got the buy signal on both of them. I'm gonna have to take this one because it's already ready and it's here. So I'm not like itching to get into this trade. It's kind of like whatever to me. If I get into it, great. If I don't, then that's fine as well. But let's see. It's gonna be a tight one. So I'm gonna do 0.2%. It's literally 3 pips. That'll give me 63. All right. So if I get in it, cool. If I don't, not a big deal. I'm only gonna get in if I can get my entry right there. So which means that price will have to pull back a little. Spread will have to trigger this. Then I'll set my stop loss right inside of here. Let me just make sure that I did that right. That's right. Okay, and I can't tell. Nope. Okay, now we're in. So put that there. 3 pips. All right, we're just going 3 pips for 3 pips, and I'll explain everything now. So why am I taking the trade? Look, I didn't look at the scanner on this one. All right, scanner's messed up, right? On the base side, scanner's actually messed up right here. CAD scanner's all below 50, right? So this is not really a scanner type of trade. If it was lined up, that would be perfect. And I'd love for it to be lined up so I could take this trade and I could, I could win, right? But I'm showing this to you. I'm taking this trade and I'm risking such a small amount. Which, by the way, if you looked at my last video, I've not taken a trade since then. So I just want to be very clear that my goal is to show you guys every single trade that I take. I've showed you throughout the week me flipping back and forth between my daily and weekly to show you that my account is steadily progressing and that I'm not just showing you the trades that are winning trades. I am winning all of these trades, right? And if I lose trades, I'm either going to show them to you or I'm going to tell you about them. Okay. So the reason I'm taking this trade though is again, more examples on break of structure. These are very simple trades to find if you'll get used to looking for them. So I drew this on the NZD trade that we took today. A break of structure for me looks like this right here, where prices are trending down like this. And then you've got a low, a clearly defined low, and you've got a clearly defined swing high. Now, yes, there can be some little bits of subjectiveness to this, right? Like, okay, was this the structure? Yes, this was the structure. All right. Would it have mattered? No, the candle closed here. So it doesn't matter if we're looking at this as our structure or if we're looking at this as our structure. In this case here, the more clearly defined it is, the better. All right. So, obviously we want it to look as close to this as possible, but if price would have just barely closed above this structure right here, I would have done the exact same thing. Right. And what I like to do is I like to take my fibs from the low or it doesn't matter because we're taking the 50 level. So if it would have been this one, what I like to do is I like my stop loss to be at least underneath the 50, right? So if this was the structure, then my stop loss needs to be, right below that 50, just 50% of the way back down in this structure right here. That's how I like to do it. That's my own way that I've come to trade it. I didn't, you're not going to find that anywhere. I didn't learn it from anybody. It's just me trading reversals. That's what I've done. Now, if I use this as my structure, this encompasses my trigger candle. My stop loss is below 50. Price closed above that level. So I'm measuring from here to here. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit different, right? Not every single trade is going to be the exact same. But that what is going to be the same is this. This is your break of structure if you're trading structure the way that I trade it. And at one point, what am I trying to draw here? Hold on. At one point, price would have been going like this, right? Just like that. That's kind of funky looking, but the structure would have been right here. There's our high. There's our swing low, right? And so this would have been my structure. I would have been looking for the trade op as price broke below here, just like I'm looking for it here as price breaks above there. All right. And so I'm trying to make this as clear as I can for you guys. You know, when I get the break of structure here, I'm looking for a TVblast signal, and that we do have. The scanner, we did not quite have that yet. Okay, so we didn't have it yet, but you know, but we did have the TVblast, so we're missing one confluence here. If you have confluence from the scanner, that's much better, right? I would love to have confluence every single time from the scanner. So that's that. We're gonna wait for this, see how it goes. So far we got a little bit of profit and a good amount of pullback. So I'm not impressed immediately with the trading opportunity that we've got here. Like I say a lot of times, I like for price to go straight up. I expect that within the next, 1 to 3 candles, we should be at TP. And if price continues doing what it's doing right here, right now, I will start trying to close out of it, and get out of the trade with no loss whatsoever. Like I could close it right now and I could beat my fees. So so just to give you guys kind of an idea, that's what I'm looking at. What I'll start paying attention to very closely is on my base side, how are my USD pairs looking? Still below 50. How's my CHF? These are all up above 50. If we can maintain above 50 on CHF, I'll hold on to this trade. But if this thing starts to drop down below 50, I got nothing on the base side besides the 5-minute. I'll have to close it. So let's get that push. Jeff. Probably going to close this. I can find another break of structure. How's CAD doing? Not really anything. USD, we've got 65. CHF is dropping down. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and if it'll give me one little push about right here, 0.5, that's all I really need to close this. I'll give it till the end of the candle. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left, so. Let me see how much my fees are. Okay, so that's still gonna have me. Oh, well, I lost 90 on fees. It pushed up way faster than I. Oh shit! You guys couldn't even see that. My bad. Well, I was about to move so I was checking my fees to see how much the trade costs so that I could move my TP to an area where if price shot up, it'd close out at fees. And let me just double check and see. Maybe I got lucky with some slippage. So, nope. I lost $90 on fees. So the trade, profit was $350, but it cost me $444 to take the trade. So yeah, I lost out on fees on that, and my bad. I wanted to show you guys how I handled that, but it moved so quick I didn't even have time to bring the chart down. So anyways, we had 3 pips, and we would have had to go all the way up to there. So that's that. Let's go look at UCAD. because this was my other trading idea, was to try and trade structure break on that. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's check our... Ooh, this one's good. This is the same place I would have taken the trade in the first place. So let's see. I gotta hurry. If I take it right now, we are looking at 5 0 42. Okay, so we're in, and 5 pips gets us up above that 50 like I showed you last time. And I'm going to take this just right at 5. Okay, so that'll definitely cover my loss plus some. And it's another perfect example. So this one's GBPUSD. We've got a couple things here. Reversal sign, right? So we've got the reversal dot there, which, by the way, means that we could have taken the trade right here and put our stop right there, and we would have already been in this trade. So, you know, just saying, we could have done it like that, but we've got our high, right? We got our swing low right here. Price broke below there. We have a TVblast signal, right? This signal came in first, yes, and yes, we could have taken that trade, and we would have already been in some good profit off of that, but it had not yet broke the structure. So depends on how aggressive you are. Maybe you take those types of trades, maybe you don't. I don't know. It's up to you. GBP, we've got up above 50, right? Look at this. I'm really just I'm just I'm just going all in. I think I'm too confident today, because now I'm doing the same thing on the exact same pair. I traded here earlier while we still had high GBP numbers. Let me guess, USD numbers are low. Kind of. All right, so USD numbers are pretty low. This is live. This is what's happening right now. We are ending the week at a high right here, like the for the day, right? We're at the high of day. So hopefully we see some trading happening, right? Maybe we see some profits coming off the table, things like that, that allows this to drop, because this is where the market is going to restart right here for a new day. So a lot of times near the end of the day, if we're at a high for the day like we are here, we'll see some profit taking happening from smart guys that got down, you know, in positions down here. They're in profit before the end of the day. They'll sell those positions, and that'll cause price to drop. So we could be in a good spot here. I might have messed up though on this trade, but I'm not perfect, and I'm okay sharing that. That, you know, that we don't always do every single thing correct, but, you know, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna keep an eye on the live meter. This is the base side. If these will drop for me, that'll give us some profit. On the quote side, if these will continue to stay low and drop down lower, that'll give us some profit. We are selling on NZD USD, right? So this would have been another structure, BOS, right? I'm assuming, yeah, our TVblast signal, well, right here. So that would have been all right. We could have taken a trade like that. Just another good example. Personally, I probably would have waited until this candle, and then I would have tried to put my stop up above there, right? And we'd be in the money. This looks like a much better trade idea though. If you look at it, NZD all below 50, USD now all below 50. Should have taken that one, but like I said, I might just be a little bit overconfident today. I'm up so good for the day, but I'm only risking 0.2% on these trades. So at least I am being conservative, right? At least I'm being conservative. I'm supposed to stop trading though, so not really setting a good example here. I think USD is going to have to be the make or break Seems GBP's got too much strength right now. Let's pull it up and see. We'll do GBP USD. Little flat candles aren't really doing too much, but yeah, see, look at USD. It's just swinging up and down and up and down. So, I mean, if you just kind of look at, let's see if it gives us this tool here. A measuring tool. There we are. No? Yep. Okay, so I don't know if these are going to translate or not, but yeah, 0.24. So I'm just what I'm doing is I'm just comparing the range between these in the last few hours, trying to see what it looks like. But if USD keeps pushing up right here, if USD will keep pushing up like this and GBP keeps pushing down, then we've got it made for this trade. Look at that. We got it. I'm lucky. All right, we made it, guys. So yeah, I don't know. I can't really brag on this trade a lot. Like, yeah, it was good. I'm glad that we made the profit here, but I should have waited till this was lined up. You see what I'm saying? It was really this USD that's pushing. And if we just come back and look at this right here, you can see it's totally the US dollar that made that trade work for us. The pound hasn't really moved. It's not really doing anything. So so let me move this down. There we go. Now we're on 5 minutes. So you could see 5 minute for the dollar. It's climb, which means GBP USD goes down. And this has just been kind of flat. This one little push, yeah, it helped for sure, but it's been the dollar. So kind of made a bad call on that, but you know, it is what it is. We don't win every single one of them. We are up and over 3% for the day. So I'm officially done. I'm not going to take another trade today. I got things to do anyway. So it's 12:30 where I live, which means it's what, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. So trading late into the day. I've just been having fun though, with this YouTube and uploading everything and you know, kind of getting the feedback from you guys. I've gotten a lot of really good feedback that this has been helping people with understanding the thought process, because the system is very easy to use for sure, but understanding what I'm thinking while I'm trading and while I'm using the system, I guess that's where people are getting most of the benefit. So I'm just going to keep doing it. All these videos are not going to be perfect. I'm not afraid to show, you know, anything. So I'll go off on random different things. I'm just here at in my office, just trading, right? Just using the system. I'd be doing the same thing if I was not recording the video, right? So only difference is I'm just recording the video and speaking out loud. So, or thinking out loud. But I'm going to get off the computer. I got some stuff to do. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, unless I get myself into some trouble later this afternoon. Talk to you then.